College athletics first started in the early 18th century when universities such as Harvard and Rutgers first organized football teams. Today it has evolved into a multi-billion-dollar industry as the NCAA recently signed a television deal with CBS worth up to $6 billion for the rights to the NCAA basketball tournament in March. Also, universities such as Texas generate up to $120 million per year in revenue. Although there's a lot of money circulating the business of college athletics, athletes themselves are not allowed to have a part of this money. According to bylaw 16 of the NCAA rulebook, any athlete who receives improper benefits will be suspended. The fact that athletes help generate all this money for the colleges, but they don't get any of the money, really grinds my gears. Which is why I think college athletes such as football and basketball players should start being paid for their work.
The NCAA is a voluntary association of around 1,100 colleges and universities.
And it's a nonprofit.
Yeah, absolutely, yes.
And how much of your revenue comes from men's basketball?
90% of the revenue that flows into the NCAA comes from the media rights and ticket sales for the NCAA men's basketball tournament.
And the current contract for March Madness with CBS and Turner Broadcasting is for how many years and how much money?
It's 14 years, and it's $10.8 billion.
$10.8 billion.
It's about $700 million a year.
That's a lot of money.
It is, yes.
It's a business, and good for them. It's an unbelievable business.
Look at this pass. Yep.
Sonny Vaccaro is one of the people who made March Madness what it is today by bringing hundreds of millions in corporate endorsements to college sports. You made it possible, this commercialization, no?
Yes.
You're the guy who supplied the money.
Yeah.
But for decades, Vaccaro has been critical of the way the NCAA does business. He says that while many make millions, the people we tune in to watch, the players, get shortchanged.
I know that the kids aren't treated fairly. That's what I know is wrong.
Everybody's making money.
Everybody, except the kids.
Except the kids.
Except the kids.
Sonny Vaccaro also made a lot of money off those kids. He became known as the godfather of youth basketball because of his relationships with the best young players in the nation.
6 fouls and they're out.
Those players attended Vaccaro's summer camps and his all-star games, where they could showcase their skills for big-time college basketball coaches. In 1977, Vaccaro had a new idea, and he took it to a then little-known athletic shoe company called Nike.
I said, we ought to give the shoes away, and we ought to pay the college coaches. Put the shoes on the kids and the T-shirts on the kids, and the public will buy.
College athletes are not fairly compensated for their contributions to their schools. For example, Cam Newton, star quarterback at the University of Auburn, was investigated by the NCAA for allegedly accepting $180,000 in improper benefits. However, it was found that he was worth $3.5 million to Auburn. These athletes, as Michael Lewis, author of The Blind Side, says, are indentured servants to their universities. Also, the NCAA have placed harsh rules concerning college athletes. For example, Ohio State players were suspended for selling their own property. The NCAA should not be able to cancel out basic rights guaranteed in the Constitution. However, the University of Purdue was able to sell signed memorabilia belonging to one of their athletes. All the money went to the school, but not the athlete. The NCAA also places restrictions on other aspects of a student athlete's life. Schools aren't even able to take an athlete's family to a game if the family can't afford it. Many rights of an athlete are taken away when they accept that scholarship.
Oh, I wasn't recording?
Wait,
just kidding.